To continue our module number 5, we have this dividing polynomials. In dividing polynomials, when the divisor is a linear factor, either x minus a or x plus a, we have an efficient method for dividing polynomials. This method is known as synthetic method. So ito yung mas madali na way kung paano natin i-divide yung polynomials. Actually, there is also the long method, kaya lang mas complicated siya compared dito kay synthetic method. So, let us have an example para mas maintindihan natin. So, divide x raised to 4 minus x cubed minus 2x plus 2 by x plus 1. Okay? So, dito, you have your divisor and you have your dividend. And take note that on your divisor, you have to equate that into 0. So, ang divisor natin dito is x plus 1. You have to equate that into 0 para makuha natin value ni x, which is negative 1. So, susulat natin dito negative 1. Okay? And then, next step natin dyan is to, syempre, ang gagawin natin dyan is kuhanin naman natin ngayon yung kanilang, yun, sa dividend natin, yung mga coefficient niya. And when we say coefficient, that is the numerical coefficient of each term. Okay? So, in each term, may mga makikita tayo dyan, which is, ito, di ba si x raised to 4, wala tayo dyang coefficient. So, meaning, meron yan na imaginary 1. And then, ang pagkuha natin dito ng mga coefficient, kailangan descending order din base sa kanilang exponent. At kung halimbawa, for example, dito sa atin, we don't have the degree of 2 or walang naka-x squared sa atin, kailangan malagyan pa rin natin siya. Okay, so for example, this one. Okay, so ganito natin siyang sinusulat. And then, x raised to 4, ano yung kanyang coefficient? Diba 1 lang? And then, sa negative x cube, wala ulit siyang kasama. And then, take note, kasama rin natin dito ang inilalagay yung ating negative and positive sign. And then, tapos tayo kay 3. Kaya lang sabi ko nga sa inyo, wala tayong x squared. Pero pwede natin siyang sulatan as 0x squared. Therefore, 0 yung kanyang coefficient. So, kailangan isulat natin si 0. And then, next naman natin is, ito na, yung exponent with 1, which is negative 2. And then, of course, kasama pa rin yung ating constant, which is positive 2. Okay. Ang next step natin dyan is yung first natin should be bring down. Okay? Bring down lang natin siya. And then, pag na-bring down tayo dyan, we have now to multiply this into our divisor. Ito yung divisor natin, which is negative 1. So, 1 times negative 1 is negative 1. Dito natin siya isusulat. Okay? And then, after nyan is to add. Okay? I-add na natin siya. Negative 1 plus negative 1, this is negative 2. Then, after nun, multiply ulit natin siya kay divisor. Negative 2 times negative 1 is positive 2. Okay? So, dito ulit natin siya susulat. Then, again, plus ulit tayo. 0 plus 2 is 2. Then, once again, multiply it to the divisor. 2 times negative 1 is negative 2. Then, after nyan is, again, add. Negative 2 plus negative 2, this is negative 4. Okay? And then, of course, hanggang sa makarating tayo doon, negative 4 times negative 1, this is positive 4. And then, kapag pinag-plus natin, 2 plus 4 is 6. Okay. So, meron na tayo nakuhang ganyan. Therefore, ang gagawin natin, yaan na yung makukuha natin na sagot. Okay. Paano natin siyang masabi? Kanina, ang sinulat natin is 4 yung given sa atin 4 yung highest. Okay. Then, ngayon, babawasan natin yan ng 1. So, magiging 3 na lang. So, therefore, mag-i-start tayo ngayon kay 3. At itong mga nakuha natin na numbers dito, yaan ngayon yung mga magiging bagong coefficient natin. So, 1 natin dito. So, 1. Then, x raised to 3. Kasi sabi ko sa inyo, babawasan natin. Then, since negative yan, negative 2, x raised to 2. Then, positive plus 2 raised to x times x. Then, minus 4. Eh, ma'am, paano po ngayon yung natira na 6? Kasi andito na po tayo, 0 na po yung kanyang um, exponent, di ba? So, ibig sabihin, that is what we call the remainder. Okay? And when we write the remainder, we have to plus 6 over the divisor natin na x plus 1. Okay? So, ngayon, yaan na yung magiging final answer natin para sa example number 4. Okay? So, para mas unahin pa natin, mas maintindihan, let us move to another example. So, example number 5, we have 3x raised to 5 minus 2x cubed plus x squared minus 7. And the divisor is x minus 2. So, again, the divisor should be equate into 2. So, kapag in-equate natin siya into 2, therefore, makukuha natin x is equal to 2. So, sulat lang natin dito si 2. And then, again, kuhanin natin yung kanilang mga coefficients. And again, tingnan natin, we have 5, 3. Wala si 4. So, we have to add 0x raised to 4 para magkakasunod siya. 4, 3, 2, and then wala ulit tayong 1. So, we have to add 0x, then minus 7. Okay? So, again, sa 5 natin, kopyahin natin si 3. And then, next natin is, yung kay 4 ay 0. Then, kay 3 natin is negative 2. Kay x squared natin is 1. Then, kay x natin is 0. At kay constant natin is negative 7. Then, again, yung first natin is to bring down only 3. Bring down, then multiply. 3 times 2 is 6. Then, 6, 0 plus 6 is 6. Then, again, multiply again. 6 times 2 is 12. Ito natin sulat. Then, we have negative 2 plus 12 is positive 10. Then 10 times 2, we have 20. Then plus natin, 1 plus 20 is 21. Then 21 times 2 is 42. Then plus 0 plus 42 is 42. Then we have 42 times 2, we have 84. And then negative 7 plus 84, this is 77. So, again, ang gagawin lang natin, yaan na yung nakuha natin na bagong coefficients. Then, yung original natin, the dividend, bawasan lang natin ng isa yung exponent, which is the highest exponent is 5 minus 1, therefore 4. So, kopyan lang natin, we have 3x raised to 4, then positive to, plus 6x raised to 3, then positive ulit yan, plus 10 x raised to 2, then again another positive, plus 21x, then plus 42. Again, may natira ulit tayo na 7, that will be our remainder. So, sa remainder natin, i-add lang natin siya over the divisor, which is x minus 2. So, therefore, our answer now is this one. Okay? So, with that, I will give you an assignment again. And this assignment is to answer the following situations in module number 5, C.1, chapter understanding. Again, this is on a long bond paper. And this will be due on August 5, 2024, Monday. Okay, so that's all. You can message me if you have questions. Then, that's all for today. Thank you, everybody.